I should have seen it coming. Looking back, all the signs were there, scattered like breadcrumbs over the last few months. But when you've been with someone for 4 years, you tend to give them the benefit of the doubt. At least, that's what I kept telling myself. It started small, late nights at work, the sudden distance, the affectionate texts that became shorter, colder. Then came the new perfume, one I had never smelled before, dresses I didn't recognize hanging in our closet, the constant girls' nights with people whose names I had never heard. I ignored it. I wanted to believe her. I needed to. Then last weekend, everything fell apart. I made one mistake. I read her personal journal. I had never done that before. I wasn't the type to snoop or invade privacy, but something felt wrong. That Friday night she lied about where she was. I asked casually where she had gone. She laughed, said it was nothing. But the way she avoided my eyes, the way she pushed past me like she couldn't get away fast enough, that was the moment I knew. I shouldn't have read it. I know that. But when I saw it sitting there on our nightstand, something inside me cracked. I opened it. And there, in painful, excruciating detail, was the truth. She had slept with 2 different guys last weekend. Not 1. 2. She described everything. The time, the place, even how she felt about it. She wrote about how thrilling it was, how alive she felt. Meanwhile, I had been home, texting her good night, thinking she was out with friends, believing that everything was fine. I haven't cried, not once. I haven't yelled. I haven't thrown anything or collapsed into some dramatic heartbreak. I just sat there, still, cold, emotionless. Because at that moment, I wasn't sure what was worse, the betrayal or the realization that she had never planned to tell me. We had just spent an entire week talking about how strong our trust had become. We had deep conversations about communication, honesty, and understanding each other's needs. She had smiled at me during those talks, reassured me, told me how much she loved me, but none of it was real. I confronted her, told her I had read it, told her I didn't care about what she thought of that anymore. At that point, what was the point of discretion? What was the point of respect? I had been lied to over and over again, and she thought I wouldn't find out. Now, we avoid each other in our apartment, like strangers. I don't ask her questions. She doesn't offer explanations. Every moment of silence is heavier than words, but she still thinks this can go back to normal. She's acting in a play this weekend. One of her co-stars, the guy she slept with, is in it. She told me she's still going, told me she thinks I should understand, that she needs to finish what she started. She doesn't think I know she's still talking to him. I checked her messages. She's still choosing him. After everything, after the lies, the deceit, the humiliation, she's still choosing him. So now I sit here, staring at my hands, wondering, how do you move past something like this? How do you forgive betrayal this deep? She left me a letter. I haven't read it. I won't. She doesn't deserve my time, my sanity, my patience. I've never ripped someone out of my life before. Never had to erase someone I once saw a future with. But that's exactly what's happening. And for the first time, I understand what it means to truly lose someone. Not because they walked away, not because life took them somewhere else, but because they made the choice to destroy everything we built. Maybe this isn't the end. Maybe this is just the beginning of something I never wanted but have no choice but to face. But one thing's for sure, this is goodbye.